Hey guys, and welcome back to Part 8 of Mercenaries, 15 years later. Last episode, we took down the Ace of Diamonds with the use of some camouflage and ambush techniques. Piece of cake, really. Now what lie ahead is another question. A new land lay before us, 100 miles north of our previous location. Further into enemy territory.
We've dropped you into the Allied MASH unit in Kusung.
Shit is getting real. Traversing this new land, I made my way east to the Russian HQ, anxious to see what my next objective would be.
Speaking of which, the South Koreans know we're here in Yongbyon. Why else would they be camping out on my doorstep? I need you to get rid of them, and the village that they're hiding in.
Well, if that isn't the simplest mission I've heard in a while, thank you. Thrashing my way to the South Korean village, I came across an Allied tank that lost its way.
We've received an update to the contract. An Allied tank lost its way near the temple.
Is this child a child? What kind of tank commander loses his way?
I'm gonna hold this crossroad.
Well, now that I have a damn Abrams, I think I can consider this mission beat. Yep.
There's nothing left of the village.
What's funny is they attempted to time me for stealing the tank, but gave me 6 minutes before reinforcements would arrive. Which begs the question, how can reinforcements be called if you're lost?
Oh no, it looks like the Allied soldiers managed to get an SOS out. An Allied tank lost its way.
Anyway, they gave me 6 minutes. It took me to no big deal.
Yes.
Moving on, I decided to explore a bit and see what this new land had to offer. And hopefully find some HVTs while we're out. Whoa, dude. Watch where you're going. It's like he wanted it. The further we go in, the more desperate people get.
Don't make me do it!
It's messed up. With little to no luck on the HVT front, my options were dwindling as my Abrams died and I was forcibly downgraded. A tad. Okay, that was pretty cool. I accept you. We can be friends. Oh no. Recovering from my amphibious tank run at the Allied MASH, I figured I'd hit up old Garrett and see what's shaking.
Wish I had a more exciting contract for you, but the pay's good either way.
Fantastic. Apparently Garrett has inspectors up his ass and needs me to take them to possible nuke manufacturing sites in the area.
Now help me out here. Take the inspectors to the sites, make sure they don't get shot, and you'll be my new best friend.
Now, where have I heard that?
You will be my new best friend.
Oh. Well, now I know it's not sincere, so...
Crap.
Spotting the 4 inspectors and a helicopter. Convenient. We loaded up. Eventually. And made our way to the first site. Coming in, I launched my attack. At nothing. What? And before I knew it, it was time to go. Seriously, I probably didn't even need to get out of the helicopter. Okay, definitely get out of the helicopter. God damn it. Garrett, I can confidently say those inspectors will not be bothering you anymore.
I took care of it.
Giving this another go, I came across the realization, or better yet, suspicion, that this red herring of a helicopter is just that. A deceitful piece of convenient machinery purposely put there to nurture my seemingly overwhelming laziness into a false sense of security, only to lead me astray on a first-class ticket into the grounds of failure. I mention this because starting over with option number 2, the less appetizing and much fucking slower tank, proved to be a laughable comparison and the obvious intended method of this contract.
What are you waiting for?
You! It's like the game told me you could take this fast as fuck helicopter and surely die, or take this tank, which will take an hour, and win. Your choice.
The inspectors have returned with their findings.
Like I could hear the game propose this to me, and I ignored the signs. Or better yet, the voices in my head explaining this exact situation. Like a premonition.
At this time, we would like to begin pre-boarding of Volley Air Flight 180
Anyway, that contract was over, and I came to another realization. I am who I am. Stumbling across the Two of Hearts and a group of tanks surrounding him, I called in gunship support to eradicate the problem, which didn't work worth a damn. I thought that was a picture of a tank, but it's a plane. It's clearly a plane, but it looks like a tank. God damn it! Alright, fine. Level 2. Oh, crap. Getting things together, I changed things up and brought out the old surgical strike to remove this last tank from the battlefield. Oh my god. Oh no, my plane of salvation. Oh, so close. Rolling into the face of my true enemy, I immediately went back to the tank and commandeered it. Eliminating most of the enemies, aside from 2 APCs, which I went after on foot, and soon regretted the fuck out of. What am I doing? Run! I could feel them. God damn it! Going in for a third time, I was almost killed again by this guy, only to hijack this Scud launcher and just fucking blow up in it. You literally can't make this shit up. With most of these passes eliminated and the extraction heli approaching, I loaded up the dose and crossed him off our list. One down, few to go. Trying to get my wits at aviation once again, and searching for love, I stumbled upon something secretive. But with SAMs everywhere, and before I could truly investigate, I was killed. Before the explosion? Wait, what? 20 health to 0, and nothing happened except me exiting. Look, you can see me. I mean, I probably would have died anyway. Okay, yeah, something definitely weird happened. Whatever. Moving on. Having learned my aviation lessons from the gods, I chose to revert back to a simpler place, on the ground, and see what the Chinese had for me.
You may enter.
Meeting with Colonel Pang, he tells me about a CIA communications code he needs me to steal from the South Koreans.
You will steal this code and bring it to me. Then they will not be able to act without my knowing it in advance.
Sounds great, but I don't hear anything about the hearts, my man. I need them. That's my mission. Just absolutely cruising to our objective.
Slow down! Blow me! Alright!
Fiona attempts to kill my thrill with her pessimism.
They have the front of their outpost well protected. You need to find another way into that valley, or be prepared to spend a lot of money.
That cracks me up.
In all honesty, I was expecting a little bit more of a fight, even without Fiona chiming in.
They have the front of their outpost well protected.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Taking out as many as I could, I soon found the area void of life, and the CIA codes were soon in my grasp.
Good, you have the codes. Now get back to Chinese HQ.
Back to the Chinese. Oh my god, where the hell did you guys come from? Hiding behind a tower, I reasoned my best option was to flee, using the buildings as cover. As soon as I made my first move, I knew it was all or nothing. Thinking I saw a health pack, I made a slight deviation from my path, which resulted in a double whammy.
Whammy!
And a kill shot shortly after. This is bullshit. Going at this a different way, I rigged up my Jeep and plunged it at the enemy. With fucking zero effect. I want this to work once. Like, give me one satisfying car ramming explosion, please.
Oh, yes! Yes!
Repeating the steps from last time, I began to clean up the air in the hostiles. Eventually, the goddamn computer.
Bloody hell, the computer's been destroyed. Abort contract.
I didn't know I could even do that. What the fuck, man? Deciding to really start to look through the other options I have available, because I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty here, I noticed an old friend, / hobby, I had recently retired from, and it was once again calling me back into the cockpit.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I could hear that voice again. Go ahead. Risk it. It'll be easier. You'll be fine. Guys, I'm not shitting you. I flew in, killed 4 men, downloaded the codes, and left in front of 2 witnesses without incident. This is insanity.
The General will be pleased to receive those codes. Great work. Chinese payment should be credited to our account shortly.
With a few contracts down and new intel on the 8 and the 4 of Hearts, it was time to do some damage. Locating the 4 of Hearts in Taishan was simple.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
As well as his apprehension. Seriously, this guy was a joke. Not a single tank round to the face. Because of this, my heli was conveniently still functional, allowing for an easy exit towards Kanju, the location of the 8 of Hearts, and the last on our intel. Searching the area, I found the 8 hiding near a bunker in a valley, surrounded by tanks. And thought it would be best to just go at this one another way. With hellfire. Oh god. Running down the hill to verify the clearly dead HVT, I noticed I was being watched and shot at, desperately trying to grapple one, but with no avail, eventually resorting to shooting them down for self-preservation, which sucks, because I'm no longer near my helicopter. Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. I hope you guys enjoyed part 8 of Mercenaries 15 years later. It was really nice getting out of that old redundant map and into something fresh and new. It's been a crazy road, but we're getting somewhere. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 9, where the hunt for the hearts will continue.
Plane crashed here.
And as always, thanks for watching.
And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here!